In 2014, I went to college for the very first time. I was fresh out of high school and I had big hopes and dreams, like, any kid fresh out of high school does. And then in 2017, I was academically dismissed. That basically means my grades were so low that they actually had to kick me out of college. And this is because of something I think a lot of people my age struggle with: depression, anxiety, and just a whole bunch of things going on in the world right now. And that's really what I wanted to talk about right now. There is an epidemic going on right at this moment. And I know when I say that term, people probably assume that I'm talking about COVID, but I'm not talking about COVID. I'm talking about mental health. And that's a big part of what we're going through these days. A lot of people, for one reason or another, people are simply just going through it. Whether it's through trauma, through life circumstances, lack of money, there's a whole bunch of reasons that can happen to somebody, and they might not even know it until it's too late. Some people, like myself, we get better. We don't become who we used to be before that happened, but we get better. But we don't get to be the best. And then for the worst of us, we get lost to time. And that's something that hurts. I see so many people struggle with this. And there's more acceptance now, but it's still something people struggle with. And the first step is really spreading awareness, helping people understand that this is something that you can work through. This is something that can be helped. It doesn't mean you're gonna be 100% okay, unfortunately, but you're gonna be doing better than what you were previously. And sometimes that's really all you can manage. And there's no one face for depression or anxiety or any mental illness. Anybody can go through it. It can be you, it can be your grandma, it can be a celebrity you really look up to. It can really be anybody. And I think if we told people that more, people would be more open to going and getting help. And that's the next step, is getting help. My recommendation is to really just look at your options. If you're attending college, your college may have a program to assist mental health. If you have health insurance, most health insurances do cover therapy visits. And if you can't find anything, then you really just need to take a step back and focus on yourself for a little while. Human beings were not meant to process the amount of information that we get on our phone every day, every hour, every minute, every second. It feels like there's something new related to climate change or political things. We weren't meant to focus on all of this. And it's not a bad thing to take a step back and focus on yourself. Ask yourself, what do I need right now? If you find what works for you, keep following it. And even if there's a day or two where, I fell through on my promise to work better on myself, that's okay. I still have days where I don't want to get out of bed. It's normal. You're not going to get better overnight. It's a process. But that process includes starting small and to just keep going.